What's the number one secret that makes most internet marketers super rich? That's because they are able to use a platform where so many people exist, and that is Facebook. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to advertise like a professional on Facebook. And I'm also going to be showing you some of the secrets that most internet marketers don't want you to know. And to add more spice to this, if you stay to the end, I'm going to be giving you two different strategies that you can use to start advertising on Facebook today, either for yourself or for people. And with what you will learn today, you will be able to start a Facebook ad agency, meaning that you're to start an agency either from your home or from anywhere, and start using it to get customers for yourself and help them get more customers. If you are new to this channel and you are interested in making money online, please click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell as I release videos weekly on tips, tricks, and strategies that you can use to make money online. So without further ado, let's get started.
So we are already in my screen now. And obviously you already know this is facebook.com. So the reason I opened facebook.com instead of going straight to the ads manager is just to show you another way you can go to facebook.com another way you can go to the Facebook ads manager. There are actually two ways that you can go to the Facebook ads manager. The first one is to go to business.facebook.com, and the second one is to click on your search bar, then type ads manager, as you can see here. So once you click on ads manager, it's going to open this is ads manager here. Then click on ads manager, then it takes you to your ads. So but this is what it takes you to the ads manager, but this is what is showing for me here, and this is not what's actually supposed to show if you don't have a business manager. So if you go through the search bar searching for ads manager, what you get is going to be something like, it's going to take you straight to a page like this. But if you are going to go through the business manager, if you are going to go through business.facebook.com, I will highly suggest, because that way you'll be able to have access to, you'll be able to control different accounts, either for yourself or you'll be able to or for your clients. Let's open business.facebook.com. So when you open, I will not be able to open it on my own screen here because I'm already logged in. So but I'll open it on incognito. I'll open it in incognito mode. So just to show you how it is. So now I'm in incognito mode now. So let's go to business.facebook.com. This is then, and let's see how it is. Let it load. So these are business manager. When you log, if you have not created a business manager, so this is the page you are going to see. Then all you just need to do is just click on create account, then follow the process. Is very simple. So when you finish registering on the business.facebook.com, you should finally arrive at this page, or either you decide to go through the search bar on facebook.com, you are going to still arrive at this page. So now the next thing for us is to now create an ad. But before we go on, it's necessary for you to know some terms, and not just, you just need to understand what they mean. So now, like what we can see here, we can see campaign, we can see ad sets, we can see ads. So this campaign, what this campaign actually means is just the objective you want to achieve. Maybe you want to direct traffic to your site, or you want to increase your sales, or you want to get conversion, or you want more people to come to your shop, or depend. When we move further, I will show you what the campaign, what it actually looks like in the campaign. Then we have the ad set. The ad set is more or less like who you want to reach. Maybe you want to target people that lives in US, or you want to target people that lives in Brazil, or you want people that likes eating beans, or you want to target people that like skating, whatever you can think of. So everything we can achieve that in the ad set. The ads is what the people are going to see. Then to create an ad, what you need to do is to click on this green button here, as you can see. So you click on create. So when you click on create, it's good. The first thing we are going to see is the campaign, just as I said earlier. Then you are going to click. So now this is our campaign. So as you can see now, campaign here. Choose your objective. So we can see different objectives here. So we need to know what you actually want to achieve. If it's brand awareness, maybe you want people to know more about your brand. As you can see here, let's click on this button and see. Let's click on this button here and see what it means. Increase awareness for your brand. It has already explained it there. Increase awareness for your brand by reaching people who are likely to be interested in it. Then if it's reach, just as the name sounds, then okay, traffic, getting people to your website or your app or your messenger, as it is here. So we have the engagement. Then this is what it means to get more post engagements, maybe page likes, event responses, or offer claims. So this post engagement is more or less like maybe you want people to like your video, or you want people to comment, things like that. That's what this engagement actually means. App installs, maybe if you are a programmer, or you want people to, or you have an app and you want people to download the app and install. So this is what's going to be the best. Then video views, are just as the name sounds, you want people to watch your videos. Lead generation, what this lead generation means, maybe you want to capture you want to get people's maybe email or phone numbers, or you just want to get you want to get contact of people so that you can reach them later in the future, maybe to sell to them. Then messages, if you want people to, so this messages is if you want people to send you message on your messenger. You want people to send you message through your messenger. Maybe you want to sell to people through Facebook Messenger, or whatever you want to achieve using Facebook Messenger. This also good. Let's assume you want to sell something and you don't have a website, for example. You can also use this. You can also use Facebook Messenger to achieve that. Then conversions. Maybe if you want what this conversion means is if you want to achieve a particular task. Maybe you want people to buy something on your website, or you want people to add to carts, or you want to get people, or you want to generate leads, you want to get people's emails on your website. Then this catalog sales, I don't know, I've not used it before, but let's see what it is. Creates ads that automatically show items from your catalog based on your target audience. So then we have this one, store traffic. This is if you want people to come to your store, to your physical store. Let us assume you have a store where you are selling anything, and you want people around that your area, or you want people around the location of your store to come over to purchase from you. So this is what you use. And when it comes to objective, there are different objectives here, but it depends on what you actually want to achieve. But what I usually use the most is most of the time is traffic, engagement, video views, lead generation, and messages. That's what I usually use the most. So most of the time, and that's what I even use for my clients too, to get results. Then conversion. For today's training, I'll be using traffic, because that's what I usually use most of the time. So let us assume we want to sell. Let's assume we want to drive traffic to maybe a weight loss product. I don't really know much about weight loss products, so I don't promote anyone. But let's say let's give a weight loss product, for example. Let's say XYZ product. Now want to get people to buy our product, which is XYZ product. So what you need to do first, we need to direct traffic to it. So what you need to do first is click on traffic, and click on traffic. So this is what is going to this is what is let it load. So when you click on traffic, this is what is going to show. So you give your campaign name. So if you depending on what type of traffic you're going to do, is very necessary for you to give a name that you won't forget. So you'll be able to know what the traffic is, what that campaign is actually all about, instead of you opening it and instead of you opening it before knowing what it is. So the best thing is for you to click on is for you to give it a name. So since we are selling, we want to sell XYZ product for weight loss now. So we can just call it maybe XYZ traffic, since that is the objective we are trying to run. So the next step is CBO, which is also called campaign budget optimization. So what campaign budget optimization does is to optimize your ads, in the sense that, let's say you are running 20 different ad sets targeting different people. So what Facebook does, what CBO actually does for you is, instead of wasting your money on ads that are not working, it directs that money to ads that are working better. So let's assume you have ads on your ad set. Let's assume there are 20 ad sets running now, and out of the 20, 5 are doing very, very fine. So instead of allocating resources to the other artists that are not running, it will focus more on the artists that are working, which means that you'll be able to reach more people on those ads that are working fine. But the ones that are not working fine, since it's not working, so if it continues to run, it will just keep wasting your money. Using CBO is actually very good, because Facebook will actually help you spend your money wisely, and put it that way. So that's just what CBO actually means. So as we continue to proceed further, you will understand more of what CBO is all about. So let's proceed. Let's go further. Then click continue. So now we are in the traffic. We are through with the campaign. So we are now at the ad set level. So this is what we can see now here is ad set name. So you give your ad set the name. So let's leave the ad set name. We'll still come back to rename the ad set. So what we're going to name the ad set is based on who we are targeting. So it will be easy for us to know where our ad is actually running to, because we'll need to run multiple ad sets. And one thing I've noticed about most people that usually make mistake and say that Facebook advertisement is not running is that they will just run an advert. They will just run an ad set targeting one group of people or multiple group of people in one ad set, which is not advisable. So but what you are going to do here, what is actually advisable is for you to target just just target one group of people. So which is what we are going to do now. So before then, this is traffic. So like, where do you want to drive the traffic? So the people that see your advertisements on Facebook, where do you want to drive them to? Do you want them to go to your website, or you want them to go to your app, or you want them to send you a message on Messenger, or you want them to chat with you on WhatsApp? Which of them? So for this, what I usually pick most of the time is website or Messenger, depending on what I want to achieve. But most of the time that I pick traffic is usually website that I take. So now this is dynamic creative. I will advise you take it, and this is the reason. When you click on dynamic, when you're using dynamic creative, this way you will be able to upload different pictures. You'll be able to use different different headlines, different text description when creating your ad. Though we've not reached the ad level now, you might not really understand what I'm talking about, but by the time we get to the ad level, you understand what I'm talking about and what dynamic creative actually does. So let's click on continue. So now that we've clicked on dynamic creative, then the next thing now is to go to audience. So now that we are at the audience level, this is where the work really is. This is one of the parts you need to take close look at, because sometimes you might think that a particular product is good for a particular set of people, whereas that's not even the case. They don't even care whenever they see your advert. So in this kind of situation, in order to avoid such mistakes, so what you need to do, and what I usually do and what I will suggest you should do, is you come to this hamburger button, you click on it, then you go to your audience insight. So this is the audience insight. Let's open it in a new tab. So since the aim of this ad is for selling a weight loss um a weight loss product, which we just generated right now. So the fact I'm using this ad for a weight loss product does not say that this ad cannot work for you. You need to know what you I'm just using this to show you the process, and to show you the process that you can use. You don't want to follow exactly what I do. You just need to know what to tweak. So this is just the same process that I'm using, that you are going to use to sell whatever product that you want to sell. So now this is the audience insight. Now this is the audience insight. So this is the total people on Facebook. No, not on Facebook. These are the total people on Facebook that are in US right now. So, but since depending on the country you want to sell to, so let's say we want to sell the product to, okay, since this is just a fake ad, so let's just say we want to sell to our XYZ products, our XYZ weight loss product to people in US. So now we need to know who are the people that are interested in weight loss products. So what you need to do is come to this place. As you can see, this place where you can see interest. So let's search for people that are interested in weight loss. So let's search for weight loss. And let's see what's missing. So now as you can see, this is weight loss. So now let's click on any of them and see. So this is, I think this one still is okay, weight loss. So now let's see the people that are interested in weight loss. So if you notice, before, the way it was before was different. Now this has changed. So what it's trying to say here now is that we have 22% of men that are interested in weight loss that within 25 age 25 to 34, and we have 60% of women that are also interested in weight loss that are within this age range. So, but what we can notice here is that the most people that are interested in weight loss are within the age of 45 to 54, and that's mostly women, because you can see 26%. So it means that there's a market, a lot of market share here. So most of the time, if you want to target, instead of you to just pick any number, so the best thing is just for you to go with the one that has the highest. Though we can decide to target people within the age of 45 to 54 or 35 to 44, because I think we still have a reasonable amount of numbers here. So when we create an ad set now, so we can decide to create an ad set targeting people within this age range and targeting people within this age range. So now let's create an ad set now targeting people that are within the age range of 45 to 54 and that are women, because we know that there are more people interested in weight loss products. So with this audience insight now, we already know the age range of people that are interested in this product. It's not only age range. You can also use it to get other information. I'll see show you later. So now this age range, now, as you can see, we have 18 to 65. So we now need to change it to 25 to 44. I think, is that what is there? 45 to 54, I mean. So 45 to 54. So we now know that the people that are mostly interested in weight loss are people within the range of 45 to 54. So now we are already getting our target market. So now after this, we are now, and we also know that the people that are also interested are women. So you click on women, then the next part is this. This is the detailed targeting. So this is where you know people that are this is where you'll be able to get people who are interested in weight loss products, because it's not everybody that is actually 45 years to 54 years that is actually interested in losing weight. Some people are even very skinny and they are even looking for weight. So we cannot just decide to advertise to everybody like this. So what we need to do here now, so we can search for weight loss. So we can search for weight loss. So let's Facebook bring the advert. So let's Facebook bring suggestion for us. So now these are different weight loss suggestions. So we can see now people that are interested in extreme weight loss, they're over 938,000 people. So this one, weight loss novel, they are not even interested, they are not much. So, and this even with novel. So live scripts this is, we don't know the exact amount of people that are interested in this. So now as you can see now, this is weight loss, 59 million people that are interested in weight loss globally. So but now let's know how many people that are interested in weight loss within the age range of 45 to 54 that are women. So now we have 10,000 people that are interested in weight loss that are women. So I think I forgot something. So this is location. This is Nigeria. So according to the audience insights, we checked. It was for US we checked, and that was the result for US. So let's change it here. So let us assume we are targeting people in United States, for example. So United States, Facebook should bring this thing out there. So now this is United States. So based on the audience insights, we got people that are interested in United States. So now it means that for this advert that we are running, we are only targeting people interested. We're only targeting people in US that are women that are within the age range of 45 to 54, and they are also interested in weight loss. So now we have over 1.6 million people interested in losing weight in US alone. So now we've gotten the people that we want. So you can still decide, depending on what you want to achieve, and you can still decide to go deeper into this. This is exclude people. Maybe you don't want some set of people to see your adverts, or maybe people that's maybe like your competitor. If you can find them, if they can be suggested among the search bar, you can decide to exclude people. So you click on exclude, you type the people that you want to exclude there. So let's say you want to exclude people that let's say weight gain. Let's say weight gain, just an example. Okay, there's no results for that. So let's say you want to exclude people that, okay, let's say we want to exclude people that are interested in lifting weights, for example. So you can click on that. So it will exclude those people there. Those people there will not see it. Will not see the people that likes lifting weights will not see that advert. But we are not excluding people. This is just for example. purposes. If you want to save this audience, let's assume you are okay with this audience and you want to advertise to this set of people in the future, you can decide to save this audience. So now the next step is so one more thing before we go to the next step. So once you save this set of audience, now we are targeting weight loss, fitness and wellness that are women 45 to 54. So you can remember, we didn't change the name of our ad set. So now we can now change it. So since we are targeting US, you can call it US 45 to 54, right? Am I right? 45. So US 45 to 54 weight loss. So now we've already named the ad set. So it will be easier for us to look at the results by the time when you run the ad. So that's why you need to name it based on what you are targeting for you to know, for it, so it will be easier for you. So now, once that is done, then you can save the audience if you are interested in it. But I will not suggest you save the audience until you run the advert and see how it's working. If you see that the advert is actually yielding good results for you, then you can decide to save the audience, so that you won't have to go through all the step of clicking here and there in the future. So now next is for you to is for placement. Where do you want this placement? Means where do you want the advertisement to show? Do you want it to? So this automatic placement means that Facebook will decide to show it. We decide to show your advert anywhere. But I don't really suggest you going through automatic placement. But if after you go for automatic placement, that your advert should be a video, because there are some places that pictures will not really work, but videos usually work mostly almost everywhere. So but for this manual place, so let's go for manual placement. So click on manual placement, you can see everything is already ticked. The best place that Facebook advertisement works the most is on Instagram feed and Facebook feed most of the time. That's where it works the most. So now you can just unclick everything. Let's just unclick everything first, then we'll come back to click on Instagram and Facebook feed. So let's just remove all this. Let's click all this off. Let's remove all this. So now Facebook feed and Instagram feed. So you can decide to click you can decide to go for Facebook feed or Instagram feed. You can decide to click both of them, or you can decide to click just one of them, then create this same ad set again, or let me say duplicate. Instead of creating this ad set again, so you firstly click on Facebook newsfeed, then duplicate this same ad set targeting the same set of people. Then if you're creating for Facebook newsfeed, you create it for Instagram feed. So then let's untick this one. So now we can proceed to the next place. So the next one is our optimization and spending control. So since it's traffic most of the time, you either click optimizing for link click or landing page view or impression or daily unique reach. So let's just leave it at link click. So it means that for every click you get, that's when you get charged. Then this cost control, I suggest you leave it like that. Then run my ad set continuously today. Yeah, that is not a problem. So depending on when you want to run the ad set, if let's say you want to run it now, as after immediately you finish creating the advert, you can run it then. If you want to run it later, maybe you just want this ad to run for like maybe 3 days, you can come here, change the dates. If you want to run starting from today and you want it to stop next 3 days by itself, you can do it that way. Now let's just leave it on run my ad set starting from today. I don't see any reason clicking this one, except if I want to run it later in the future. But if I want to run it now, this is the best one to click. No time, there's no because even either if the ad is working or is not working, CBO will still help you cut. CBO will help you reduce the ad spend. And when you see that it's not even working very well, you can even still decide to stop it in the future. This is not a by force. This is not a by force thing. If it's working, you leave it. If it's not working, you stop it. So either it run from today till whenever it keeps running. So that's for that. The next thing is to click on continue. So when we click on continue, let's leave that this place that it shows error. There's actually no error there. Well, it was because, as you can see, so it said this place that is error. It said invalid combination of placement field. Use other network to use other network. Please also add Facebook feed placement. This is actually says is an error, but there's no error. It's something I've already fixed. It's just a software problem. So we've already but let me reset it first. Let me reload the page and see. So now I've reloaded the page, and the error notification is gone. What actually caused the error notification then was because of this placement where I was clicking everything off. So, and normally I'm supposed to click a particular placement, but I didn't click this one then. I only just, if you can remember, I just went down and I was trying to unclick this on the audience network. So, but since everything is done now, so we can just since we've done everything here, so we can come here to continue, or we can just go down to our ad. So this is the ad set. We are now through with the ad set. We've already gotten we've gotten the people that want to advertise to. So now as you can see, this is the potential reach of people that are interested in weight loss within that age range, and they also live in US. So there are over 1 million people that are interested in weight loss. So now this is just one asset that we've created. We can still come back later to duplicate them. So but now let's go, but before then let's go to the ad. So we'll continue, then we'll go to the ad. So in this ad, let's load. So this we are now at the ad level. Let's just close this thing off, so I'll be able to see. So now this is the ad. We are going to you will need to also give this ad a name, so you will know that okay, this ad is coming from this particular ad set. The ad set that we created was with the other ad sets. Weight loss for women within the age of 40 something to 50 something. So now, since this is looking at this place, this identity, choose how you want your business to be represented in your ad. So your Facebook page represents your business ad. So one thing you need to note is this: before you can create any ad, before you can launch any ad, you need to have a Facebook page. So you need to create a page. So either a page for your business, if it is a client that don't have a Facebook page yet, you can create the page for them and use the page to advertise for them. Then so this is the page that we use. Since I created this ad set, and I also linked this page to this ad set. So this page we'll be using, but since we did not click on Instagram placement when we're doing the ad set, then this placement here, since we did not click on Instagram, we only click on Facebook, so we cannot advertise. We have to come back here to click on Instagram placement. We can advertise on Instagram here. So this is another way for you to advertise on Instagram. This is where you now come to next, where you come to the ad format. So in the ad format, you have the single image or video. So you can decide to the ad formats. Now, if you can remember, the dynamic creative we click there. This where the dynamic creative actually comes into play. So now Facebook has already even told us here that dynamic creative is enabled. Multiple ads will be automatically generated using your individual creative asset. So what dynamic creative actually does is just to help you get the best the best picture or the best video, or let me just say the best ad creative. So it will help you combine the picture, a video or a picture with with your headline and your primary text. So it will just combine everything it will combine everything randomly to get the best, the ones that people click on the most. So that's what dynamic creative actually does. So if you did mathematics, if you know mathematics very well, you understand what permutation and combination is. That is exactly what um, dynamic creative does. So now the next step now is to add media. So if you want to get good quality pictures, either you take the picture yourself or you give it to professionals to do the pictures for you. So you can also, if you want to save money like me, just go to canva.com, then you can edit the pictures that you want to use. So let's go to add images. So I just created a random picture, just one. So I just created one picture to use for this test advertisement that we are doing. So this is the picture I created on canva.com. So this XYZ weight loss, just a random generic picture. So now we've uploaded a picture. So as mean I uploaded like 10 pictures, I can the 10 pictures, the pictures will continue to be by this side. And even it's not necessary I upload a picture, I can upload videos. So the next step is text and link. What this text and link is, this text is what you want people to see. That's for the primary text. Then for the headline, this is what is going to catch people and make them take action. That's what this headline is. So in this place we have the opportunity of uploading up to 5 different headlines and primary text. Then this is the website URL where we are going to put the link to the page that I want people to go to. So let's say your website is www.yourname.com. Then you created this XY, then you want to sell this XYZ product on your website now. And you create so while creating this product on your website, you created a page named weight loss. So it means that the directory of that page is www.yourname.com/weight loss, since that's the name of the page. So whenever you are putting your URL here, so you need to be very sure that the page you are putting there is the exact page of what you are advertising. So if and not of what you're advertising, and not your website, not www.yourname.com, because if you put www.yourname.com, anybody that see this advertisement will just go straight to your home page, and that's not what you want to happen, except if what you are selling is on your home page. So that's just what it is. So let's just give a random URL. Let's just say www. Let's say xyzproduct.com/sale, for example. So this is the link that we are going to, that anybody that this is a link that everybody will go to whenever they see this advert and click on it. So though this link does not exist, that's why as you can see, 404 not found. So it does not exist. So that's the reason why we can see this here. So now you can see XYZ weight loss recipe. This is the picture that I created on Canva. So what you can see here is what the people are going to see by the time you finally launch the advertisement. So now this is primary text. Let's just give a random example. Let's just say, are you interested in losing weight using natural products, or using natural, let's say using natural fruits, then question mark. So then this is the best option. As then you can continue writing. You just need to keep writing. So you just need to write what will make your buyers understand and what will make them to take action. So what this is trying to update here. So now you can, as you can see, what I typed there, this is what it is. So I can decide to add another option and say maybe this is the recipe you have been looking for. And so on and so forth. So now I've written two different texts. This some set of people that we've clicked will see this, while some set of people will see this. So what Facebook will do is this: if this is what people are interested in the most, like if people read this, and let us say majority of, let us say Facebook through sent this text. Okay, let's add some headlines first. Let's add some headlines here to it. Let's just say 50% of natural XYZ product. So this one headline. I can decide to add another headline. I can say natural XYZ product to help improve your health. So now this is on this another headline. So now let's what we can see here. So this is exactly what people are going to see: the name of the page, and as you can see, sponsored. Sponsored means whenever you're on Facebook, if you see anything sponsored, it means that the person has paid Facebook to put that advertisement in front of you, and you are part of the target audience. So as you can see, are you interested in losing weight using natural food? That's for this one. So what Facebook will do, because of this dynamic creative, let us assume we have like 10 pictures, for example. Let's say we have 3 pictures. Facebook will take this primary text, put it with this headline, take this primary text, put it with the second headline, take this primary text again, put it with this headline, and take this primary text, then put it with this headline, and also put it with each of the pictures that you put. So Facebook will mix everything, then send it to different people in that audience to see their reaction to it. For example, Facebook puts this and this to 100 people, and Facebook put this and this to another set of 100 people within your target audience. So what Facebook will do, let us assume out of 100 people that saw this advertisement, let's say like 30 people clicked on it for this one, and for this one, let's say just 3 people clicked on this, and in combination of this and this. So Facebook already knows that automatically this text works better with this text. So Facebook already knows that this is the winner. Then Facebook will now decide to show this one. We show this one more to the remaining audience. So this is what will work more. Then YouTube will also. So as you can see, this is how it's going to. This is what people are going to see. Then here, this is description. You can add description. Let's just say let's just say 100% 100% natural product. So they are going to see it at the bottom of the, now as you can see, 100% natural product. So this is what this description actually means. So one thing that is best is, if you are going to use description, don't make it very long, just something short, so that, because of the type of device that they are using, maybe desktop or mobile or tablet, so they will also know, they will also see what is there. Because if it's very long for tablets, you might not, for mobile, you might not really see the whole description. You will just see something like this, then you see dot dot dot. So the next step is the call to action. What is call to action? Call to action is what you want the people that is going to see your advert to do. Let's look at the call to action that we have here. So, and in relation to what you want to do. So these are the list of call to action that are here. So this learn more is, let's say anybody that sees this weight loss recipe now, once they click on learn more, they are going to, just as the name, just how that word means, it means that they want to know more about what the product is, how it's going to help them, the natural ways that it's going to help them. So if it's to download, let us say you want to give out some free ebooks or some free audio or whatever, so you can use download, contact us. So you just need to look at all the call to actions that are here, so then you know what is going to work for you and what relates to what you want to do. So then the next step is the tracking. So this tracking is how will you know what is going on your website, and that will help with the use of Facebook Pixel. So what Facebook Pixel is just a piece of code that you can put on your website that is going to track whatever event is going on your website. So let's say someone clicks on your advert and lands and gets to your landing page. As soon as the person gets to the landing page, the pixel is going to fire up and is going to know. So with that, it will know that this person has gotten to the landing page. So depending on the sequences, or depending on the funnel that you set up on your website, so that's what is going to so the pixel is going to keep monitoring everybody that visited your website. So then now you might be thinking that, so if the pixel is monitoring everything going on the website, what's now the importance? What the importance of Facebook Pixel is retargeting. So let's assume someone visited your landing page and did not purchase. Your pixel already knows that this person came to this website but did not buy. So with the help of your Facebook Pixel, you can now retarget that person that visited your website and tell the person, like, maybe, hello, you visited our website but you forgot to check out. This is the link to check out. Something like that. Or you can say that, or maybe if the person, or maybe if it was because of the price, you can say that, hello, you visited our website, I don't know, maybe it's because of the price, you can use this coupon to get 50% off from our product. So this is the link, this is the link to get your offer. So that is not going to be possible except if it's with the help of the Facebook Pixel. So that's what Pixel is all about. But since this is a new account that I just created just for this purpose, just to explain, or just to take you through Facebook advertisement, so I have not set up a Facebook Pixel. What you can do if you have just created a new ads account, so it's just for you to click on setup and follow all the steps. It's very simple. So let's allow it to load. So when you click on setup, this is what it's going to show. So you can see this is your pixel name, then you put in the URL of your website. So for you to use a pixel, you need to have a website, and as you can see, this is optional, but let me just take you through the steps to having your Facebook Pixel. So then you can click on continue. So this is just the step to create a Facebook Pixel. Now that you can see here, are you ready to set up your pixel? Now that you have created a pixel, you need to implement some code on your website to make your pixel work. So let's just continue what we're doing. Then in another video, I will show you how to set up a pixel properly. So now that we already set up the pixel now, so we can decide to on it here now. you can decide to put it on. So this is the Facebook pixel. So once you put it on now, so you can see YouTube pixel length. So but it's saying that the pixel is not active, and the reason why it's not active is because, as you can see, we just created the pixel and we've not put it inside the website. So then, so let's leave that. Let's leave that. I hope you understand what this actually means. So now the next step is just for you to confirm. You can decide to review everything that we've done, that you've done, and you can decide to, and you can click confirm. So before you confirm, the best thing for you to do is review everything. So if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also join our Facebook group. I'm going to put the link in the description below, so that you'll be able to get a checklist for you to know what you are doing right or not when advertising on Facebook. So the copy is going to be in the Facebook group. So make sure you go to the Facebook group and get the copy, the checklist, the Facebook advertisement checklist. So once everything is done, what you now need to do is click on confirm. So let's click confirm. So you can see confirming your items. Let's wait a little bit. So once you click confirm, it's going to take you to this page. As you can see now, is in review. Facebook will look at the advert to make sure that it's not against their advertising policy. So now, as you can see now, it's in review. Most likely, I have a feeling that it's not going to be approved though. But at least this is just an example. If you can remember, in the ad set, we only targeted one set of people. So what we can do now is just to duplicate this ad that we just did. So to do that, this is campaign. We will not want to duplicate this campaign again, but what you need to do is just to come here to ad set. You click on ad set. So so what we want to do here is just have one campaign, then lots of ads, plenty ad sets and plenty ads. So maybe like 20 ad sets or 20 ads targeting different people. So you can see now, this is US 45 to 54 weight loss. So what you just need to do here is now click on duplicate. So when you click on duplicate, all the things that we've clicked what we've clicked the other time will be there. So, but the only thing what you just need to do here is just to change what you want to do. So let's leave the original campaign. Then let's say you want to have 20 ad set. Now you can increase the number here till you get to 19, since we already have one before. So but I just need one more. So then click on duplicate. So once you click on duplicate, this is the page that is going to show. So as you can see, this is the first one we created, then this is the one that got duplicated. So just when you see copy, so what you can do here, if you noticed, this is the one we clicked. This is the one we created the other time, where we picked where the interest was weight loss, fitness and wellness. We can decide to pick another interest. So this is the copy now. So what you can do here, first of all, you can change the name, but before then you change the detailed targeting. Who do you want to target here? So if this one is targeting people interested in weight loss, fitness and wellness, so we can decide to pick another interest. Let's see. Let's say the suggestion. So let's say we can decide to pick extreme weight loss, people that are interested in extreme weight loss. So that's for this. Then let's close this one out. So since this extreme weight loss, then you can decide to rename it again. You can decide to rename it. So US 45 to 54 extreme weight loss. Delete this copy. Delete the copy. Then put extreme here. Extreme weight loss. So that's how you do that's how you keep doing for whatever amount of ad set you want to create. And if you want to change the ad, you can just click here. You can click here. So to edit the ad. So we've already edited the ad set. So this is the ad loading. Then you can decide to change anything regard anything you want to do in this ad. So that's how you do for whatever for whatever amount of ad sets you want to create an ad. So that's just the basic of everything. Then you click on publish. So once you click on publish, so as you can see, publishing one of two. So this one is ad set, the second one is the ad. So it's publishing the ad set and the ad. So now we now have two ad sets and two ads under the same campaign. So this ad set is is going to target people with that are interested in extreme weight loss, while the other ad set is targeting people that is interested in weight loss and fitness, something like that. So that's just how it is. So you can create as much as possible. The reason for this is just for you to make sure you are reaching much people that are interested in your product, and for you to know the exact people that are really interested in your product. Because if you don't do this, you will not know which set of people are interested in your product or not. So that's the basic way of creating Facebook advertisement in the right way.
So now it's time for me to give you two strategies that you can use and start making money today on Facebook. So the first strategy will be how you can sell a digital product. So to sell a digital product, what you just need to do is just to run a traffic campaign. So when you run a traffic campaign, your target audience is going to arrive at a landing page with lead magnet. The reason why you need to um give out a lead magnet is so that you're able to collect people's name and email. And so once they sign up for the lead magnet and you're able to collect their name and email, so the name and emails goes to your email marketing CRM. So it might either be one of either might be get response, it might be MailChimp and so many of that. After the lead magnet goes to their email, then your landing page should redirect them to the sales page. Then this the in the on the sales page, you can type something like, while your lead magnet is on its way to your email, kindly take some time to read this, something like that. You're able to grab the customers from Facebook with the intent of getting something free, and that was the reason why they came. So they were not expecting you to sell something to them, but for the fact that you've given them something free, a little bit of trust is already built, because they don't know you before, and for the fact that you're able to give them something free, so they might even consider buying. So once they read what you are giving out in your landing page, I mean, once they read out what you are giving out in your sales page, or if it is a video and you can give a very reasonable video, and convincing them to buy, then they are going to they are going to take action. So after that, then there's something we call upsells, downsells. So is something that takes place after they've taken action. It's just another way of increasing revenue. So let's assume on what you are selling on your sales page is like $10, for example. After buying that product on your sales page, then an upsell can come up and say, do this or this, we do this. So, and it will now tell them like, this is the price. Maybe it's like maybe $15. You know, they've already bought something for $10. What they just need to do is just to click yes or no. Once they click yes, it means that $15 will be debited from their account again. They don't need to type in their credit card details like the way they would do on the sales page. So once that is done, then you can put another upsell depending on the amount of upsells and downsells that you use. But in later videos, I will show you how to create upsells and downsells. So if you've not subscribed to this video, please make sure you do, because I'm going to be sharing a lot of value that's going to help you improve your business. Once that is done, then it takes them to the thank you page. Then that's the end of the funnel. If you can remember, we already have their name and email in our email marketing CRM. So now we can decide to sell to them anytime we want. So just imagine like 1,000 people came through that funnel. Some people will end up here. Some people will end up in this place. I might not reach here. You can still message them in the future and tell them that they should come and that they still need that they need to get this. So they will keep so they can still, and you put the link to this sales page, then from the email they can come here and buy. And if you want to sell something else in the future, you can still send message to them. So that's one of the importance of getting people's email. So now the next strategy is going to be how you can sell an e-commerce product. So from your Facebook campaign, what I would suggest is for you to go with conversion. Then on the conversion, you are going to click purchase. So when you click purchase, you might see red and you might see green. If you see green, it means that your pixel is already active. But if you see red, it means that your pixel is not yet active. But don't even bother about that. Just click on purchase. Then the customers that see it will go to your um, online store. One mistake that most people usually do is this: whenever they send people to their online store, they just send them to the home page. Because sometimes, let's say your store, let's say you run a general store. Maybe you sell lamp, you sell chairs, you sell um, maybe pet things, and so many things like that. Once you run things, so if you're going to run an ad, if you're going to run Facebook advertisement, make sure you run adverts for each of those products. Maybe you run adverts for pets, you run adverts um for maybe for toys, things like that. So make sure the traffic goes directly to where that product is. It's not that when they come to your own page, it's not that you now send them to your own page and you expect them to start searching for that product. People are not that patient. Once they come into your website and they don't see what they saw on Facebook that actually brought them to your website, they will just bounce off. So that is why you need to make sure you send them to the exact product that you are advertising on Facebook. Another thing is this: don't just advertise your store in general. Just make sure advertise those products each, because that's the way you'll be able to get the right people that are interested in those products. So why once they get to your website and they are reading about the product, so just set you can set then you prepare a pop-up which will come up 30 seconds later, because at least in 30 seconds they should have read some things, and make sure your message is very strong and powerful and something catchy that will make them stay online for at least for that 30 seconds. So while reading and grabbing their interest, then a pop-up can come up and tell them that um welcome, maybe like, welcome to our store. Kindly give us your name and email to get maybe 30% off on your first purchase. Remember, they've already read something, and probably they're already having interest in it. And now a pop-up comes up telling you that give us your name and email and take some percentage off. They will see it as a very good deal, like, wow, I'm even interested in this product before. And now with this, I'm going to buy this now, especially for the fact that the price is going to be reduced. So with that, you already have their name and email. Then it goes for sure. The name and email goes to your email marketing CRM. Then you can also message them in the future. You can send promotional message to them and so many other things. And if they know even, but you can still do the same thing, reminding them of a purchase of something that they did not buy. There are so many advantages to online marketing, especially when it comes to email marketing and how to use your email marketing CRM. If you notice, with what I say, both on the digital and the e-commerce, both of them are actually talking about getting people's email. So it's very important for online marketing, because that way you are actually saving money. If once you have those emails, those people in your email list are your traffic. You can always send message to them anytime, and it's free. You don't need to go to Facebook again and start saying I start paying Facebook money again to advertise for you, unless you want to scale up and you want your message to get to more new people. So I hope you've learned something, and please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, and share to people, because this is going to help lots of people, and most people don't even give out what I'm giving out here for free. So make sure you subscribe, and see you